Nick from ReviewOutlaw.com. Today here we're in Park City, which is Utah. You can see from the backdrop, we're coming up the lift right now. This is the first run of the day. Coming out, it's about 9:30 in the morning. And sun is out, so you can't beat that. If you want to take a look here at the conditions, it's pretty good. Just fresh snow. Just landed last night, about 6 inches, so I'm looking forward to going out on that. And I'll just give you a couple of videos as we go through the day. I'm going to be here for about 5 days, so you can get an idea of how it is to ski out here in Utah. You can tell there's huge, big valleys, and there's about 40 lifts here, so I'm looking forward to it. Alright, we're snowboarding out here.
Okay, so I'm back from my trip. I just want to give you a little recap, a couple of tips that I have for you. If you go out to Park City, you can rent a car, you can get an Uber. It's very close to Salt Lake City, so if you fly in, an Uber is not going to be that expensive. The buses around the town are free, so that's a really nice option. But if you plan on going to any other mountains, a car is a pretty cheap option too for about a week. Close to the airport, it's about a 30-minute drive from the airport, so really nice and close. We went during Sundance, so we were hoping would not be very busy, and luckily it was not very busy on the mountain. But as far as getting into town, we had to do some Ubers just because finding parking was impossible. You want to go to the festival and kind of check out some of the sights and sounds. The mountains are huge. Park City is the largest ski resort in the United States right now. So it's a really nice wide mountain. You take pretty much the whole day to get from one end to the other, so be aware of that. Another thing to be aware of is the avalanches are real out there with the East Coast, so we don't really have them, but in the morning you could hear them blowing up bombs to set off the avalanches ahead of time. Another tip is if you want to stay out there for a week, you can go on TripAdvisor, get a great deal on a ski off condo. That's what I did. A little bit much cheaper than renting a hotel or something like that. You get a couple people, the more people you have, the more money you're going to save. You definitely want to get ski tickets ahead of time. Get them ordered and shipped to you. I would recommend getting 4 days. Even if you're out there for 5, you can always add additional days. And there are RFID tickets, so you just keep them in your pocket and they scan them, and it's very easy. The staff, I've been to a lot of different ski resorts. The staff has been friendlier at other ski resorts, so it's not really super friendly staff. I'd say about there, even with kind of the East Coast out here, but not super friendly either. But if you want to look like a super friendly staff, you go to Heavenly, California. They have very nice staff out there. Food, very expensive, but good. It was extremely expensive, especially on the mountain. But again, it was good food, so at least I'm paying for quality. Locals, I met a couple of locals when I was snowboarding out there, just talked them up. Super friendly people, very informative, told you good spots to go, told you what to check out, what not to check out, so that was cool. And the last thing is the powder was insane. Had a lot of fresh snow, great time to go. I highly recommend you check it out if you love powder. Bring your deep powder skis, or rent some, that they're not that bad to rent. If you're snowboard, just get ready for the powder. So